Welcome to London Licks with MimiSounds and Sean Daniel, where the only thing more London than the licks is getting served redundancy papers at the Queen's funeral. Hey Mimi, how's it going?
It's going great.
So where do you live?
In London.
You live in London?
Yeah.
And what do you play?
Guitar.
Licks. So she plays London Licks.
Okay.
So show us what we're going to learn here today. Can you give me a London lick?
A London lick?
I want to hear a London lick. Wow, that was blistering fast. I have no idea what you did there. Blistering fast, just like the high-paced life of London that you're very familiar with,
yeah.
right? That I've been vibing on for the last couple days. You literally what?
But you haven't had a second to breathe in the last 3 days.
Exactly, right? But here we are with the licks, still bringing the people the hot licks. So we're gonna break this into 3 parts. Can you make me play it one more time? It's funny, you can't play this lick slow,
no.
and I can't play this lick fast. So that's why we're the perfect teaching combo for this.
Okay, so.
Okay, cool. So that's part
1,
right? So you start on the high E string, a little. Not a full bend. That's gonna be part 1. All right. So you get that G on the E string, just a little baby bend, right? So bend that G, open E, and then you get another little baby bend.
Yeah, it's like it's not to a specific pitch. It's just for the feel.
Right.
Goodness.
It's bluesy goodness, huh? That's what it's for. So that's part 1, right? And then what do we do after that? What's the next part? Oh, there we go. So
that slidey bit.
The slidey bit.
The slidey bit.
This is what you call it. That's the official London speak.
Yes.
I'm learning all the lingo, actually. Like I don't stand in line. I stand in the queue.
And quid.
And quid.
I keep saying quid and everything.
I'm like, how many euros is this, Mimi? And she's like, it's pounds, it's quid, actually, because I don't really know what I'm talking about. But here we are. So this is the slidey bit.
Yeah, it's a slidey bit.
All right, so middle finger starts on the 2nd fret of the G string. Pointer finger's on the 1st fret of the B string. Are you playing these strings at the same time at all? Okay, all right.
Well, first you're going along the G string. Grabbing the B. And then the G again.
Okay. And then that's part 2. Oh my gosh! Look at wow! Oh, those choice London lick. Which tube station would you equate this lick with? if you had to pick one, is this a King's Cross? Is this a Victoria Line lick?
Okay, this is a
Charing Cross.
This is the Northern Line.
The Northern Line. Wow, that's sounds dangerous. That's where I stay. That's my exit. The most actually, the tube is actually quite nice. It's way better than any American.
You like the underground?
It's way better than any American transportation.
Is it?
Like by magnitudes.
Actually, yeah. I mean, when I moved to London, it was like a game to me. It's like, this is fun.
It is. You're just making connections, you know?
Just figuring it out.
Yeah, in New York, on the public transport, you see things that I generally don't see out here. But
What do you mean?
don't worry about it. We don't have the autonomy to speak of these things on YouTube without getting demonetized. So anyways, after the slidey bit, alright, so basically we have like several pull-offs in a row.
Yeah.
We're going to start on the 2nd fret of the D string, right? To the A string. To the 1st fret on the A string. So that's the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So ends on opening.
Stevie Ray Vaughan said that's his favourite string.
See, but he's not British at all. That's not London.
What's that got to do with
Wait,
that?
Stevie Ray Vaughan said that was his favorite string?
His favourite note, sorry. He just likes
E is his favorite note?
He
Oh, okay.
just loves to do that.
Yeah, he does love to do that, doesn't he? Smart, yeah, that's, whenever I hear someone just spank the low E string, I always think of Stevie Ray Vaughan's tone. Anyway, last part, third part, So we've got pull offs, 2D to 2A to 1A to 3 on the low E string, hammer on D open to Stevie Ray.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So what which monarch which member of the royal family best signifies all these pull offs? Megan, does she count? Because she pulled right off to Canada, right?
I feel like anything I say is going to be controversial.
that's probably wise.
I'm not playing this game.
It's wise of you. That's wise of you. That's why I'll take all the heat, guys. All right, so let's hear you do it again correctly.
What, the whole lick?
Yeah. That's pretty fast. That's like insanely fast. It seems like when you go to that A string that I almost feel like, yeah, that's some speed. I feel like Steve Ray would be really proud. Anyways, what does this do? It's like you can't just. Oh, what was that?
What do you mean? Okay, what does it do?
It's like it leads somewhere, right? You're not just gonna go.
Well, it's gonna lead into a blues.
You're not just gonna go to Westminster Abbey and play licks. No, you're gonna have to be part of a song. So this is basically, it gets you to E.
Yeah.
So you could do some kind of blues and E type thing, whatever. This is, I would say it's a good, turnaround intro lick, I suppose. Would you say?
Yeah, that's usually why.
Mm-hmm. It's usually when that's when you put it there at the intro of things.
Always at the start. Always
at the start, right? Because as long as you wow them at the start, I feel like you buy yourself like some grace.
Yeah.
To just mess
you
up.
You can totally wreck the. I was gonna swear. I stopped myself.
Good. Wow. Good job. Wow. That's very
nice
un-London of you, actually.
What, to stop myself?
Yeah.
It's like YouTube monetization.
Listen, that's what I'm all about. It's YouTube dollars. Right. So we got 3 parts for you. Basically, we got really kind of like all the techniques of like lead playing in this one lick, which is kind of cool. You got the micro bends, and then like that hammer-ons into open strings, using the open strings to help you. Then you got, this is, I would hesitate to use the term double stop, right? But I always think of this move like the second fret on the G string and the first fret on the D string. I always think of that as a double stop, even if you're doing it like that.
You can do it either way.
Yeah. Right? And then
how much strength you want it to have.
Yeah, how much strength? You
can either get
like the strength of the words of Winston Churchill? Would you say that's the amount of strength that you're playing right now? Or the strength and the resolve of Margaret Thatcher?
Why do you know more about Britain than me?
I mean, that's sad for you. That's really sad for you. All right, that's more of a Thatcher lick.
I mean, this would be
Stay tuned for Thatcher licks. The Irish aren't gonna like that one. Fresh off the heels of my Emeryld trip. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, thank you, Mimi, for joining us on this episode of London Licks with MimiSounds. Go show her some love on her Instagram. Everything will be linked in the description, except for these PRS guitars, because I don't play PRS. Special shout out to my man, Mike from CGS, operating the cameras behind the scenes like a true legend. And let us know what pieces of British history you want me to teach Mimi in the next video. Thanks so much.